This is the Presto Pizzazz Plus rotating oven. Is it the weirdest pizza maker ever, or the best, or both? Let's find out in today's review. All right, this is it. This is all there is to it, just two parts. So what I'm gonna do is read these instructions, acquaint myself with it, and then get started because I'm hungry. First thing I have to do is wash this, which I'm gonna do right now. It has two heating elements on top and bottom, which can be controlled separately. With this lever, you can do both. You can do upper or just lower. And it has a built-in timer that turns off, and it turns the heat off when the timer goes off. This is one I got by request. This is the rotating pizza oven, which can make a variety of things. I don't know, it looks kind of strange to me. It looks more like a turntable. Maybe just put a record there and start DJing instead of making pizza with this thing. But the proof is in the pizza, so I'm gonna get a pizza out right now and get started. So first up, we're gonna do the California Pizza Kitchen frozen pizza and see how it actually works. On the back here, you've got some basic instructions. The first thing it says is do not preheat the pizza oven. Do not preheat it. So I'm just gonna go with the regular crust dual, 12 to 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. And let's just put that right in the center. Here are the settings. I'm gonna put, it's on dual right now. It says 12 to 15 minutes, I'll put it right there. And that's really all there is to it. So I guess now we wait. Quick update, it's been about 6 minutes since I started, and we're getting some melted cheese here. It's quiet. There's a slight hum to it, not very loud. I feel a little bit of heat coming off of it, but so far it seems like it's working. And that's good because I'm actually ready for some pizza right now. Looks like we got about 2 minutes left, and it's almost done. Gotta say, I'm a little bit impressed by this. I'm a lot impressed by it. Okay, it just dinged, and it's gonna keep rotating even though the heat is off. All right, I don't think I wanna cut it on that tray, so I'm gonna transfer it to another pizza pan. Let me take a look at this here. Oh, we got crispy bottom there. Wow, 14 minutes. Timer went off, the heat shut off. I think the first test was a success. This is as good as I'd expected from the oven. Wow, the first use was a perfect success. I don't always have luck the first time I use a new gadget like that, but that was exactly as it was supposed to go. And the pizza is perfectly cooked. So I'm gonna eat this pizza now and think of what else I can make with this thing, because it supposedly can be used for other things rather than just pizzas. So this is the beginning of a few other tests. Let's see what else we can do now. But first test, I'm liking it. All right, so the pizza was a resounding success, but let's try something else here. The directions say you can do grilled sandwiches. I'm gonna try that next with a little grilled cheese. Let's do it. Okay, according to these instructions for a grill, now when you plug it in, it turns on, but it's not heating yet. It's just rotating. But let me see, grilled sandwiches, 8 to 9 minutes, turn halfway through. We'll go 8 minutes. Okay. And we went on dual. It seems like a lot of the sandwich is not under the heat, which is kind of interesting. You get all this heat here, and then when it goes around, not as much. I don't know. I'll be curious how this works. Feel warmth from it. But one advantage of this is like if you want to make a pizza in the summertime, you don't want to preheat your oven and warm your whole house. This doesn't emit nearly as much heat, I don't think. And some of my commenters also said the same thing, that they felt that in the summertime, this is a good alternative to use in your oven. All right, it's been about 4 minutes. I'm gonna flip this thing and let it keep going. All right, the timer just went off. I had to flip it, and let's see how it looks. Hey, the bread actually feels toasted. Look at that. Ooh, nice and hot too. All right, I'll be honest, I had very low expectations for a grilled cheese sandwich on something like this. The bread is toasted, and the cheese is melted. Listen to that crispiness. What do you guys think? I'm a little bit impressed right now. So far, I think the Pizzazz Plus is 2-0. Good job. Maybe this is my new co-star instead of Bailey. Nah, just kidding. But I'm actually very impressed so far. We got more to try. So far, it's 2-0. All right, so day 1 went pretty well. It's day 2. I've got a couple more things to try. So let's get right to it. So the pizzazz is not just for pizza, it's for other things. People on Facebook said cookies do well. I want to find out for myself if you can make cookies in this thing, so let's try that out. According to these instructions, the cookies are going to go in for 10 minutes, 6 with just the upper and 4 with the dual. Now this is not, there's no heat on right now, it's just when you plug it in, it starts rotating, which I'm just going to keep adding these to it. All right, I just wanted a small batch of cookies just to make sure they're spaced out and everything. So upper then dual, 6 minutes upper, 4 minutes dual. Okay, we're gonna select upper. I'm gonna put it for 10 minutes. And then at 4 minutes, I'll switch it over. Here we go. All right, we're at the 4 minute mark, so now it's time to switch to dual. Finish these bad boys off. Look, they're definitely melting. I may have put them too close together, as I always do, but it is definitely working. And I'll be curious if in 4 minutes, if they are done. All right, the timer has just gone off, even though it's not quite at 0. But the timer just went off, so I'm going to take the pan off. Now I'm supposed to let it sit on the pan for 3 minutes. But they're looking pretty good. Looks like I spaced them apart pretty well this time. Usually I put them too close together. I'm not sure if I could have put another row in there. Maybe if I put these farther out. But pretty cool, pretty cool. These cookies are on the thin side, but it's been 3 minutes. Oh yeah. Boom, what do you think about that? Wow, these came out pretty nice. All right, so I got cookies that came out pretty nicely. What do you guys think about that, huh? Obviously gotta taste these. At this point, I think the Pizzazz Plus is 3-0. Cleaning this has been pretty easy. I had some cheese on there from the grilled cheese yesterday. The pizza had some stuff on there. It seems like it cleans up very nicely. I would say one very minor con is sometimes it's hard to position the tray on top of there, but you get used to it. I kind of have to get down like this. But that's not really a major con though. I should point out, I haven't had much problem cleaning this. It cleans up pretty easily. Just add a little bit of soap. They do say you can use one of these on here. But you're not supposed to cut pizza on here. They're specific about that. No cutting pizza on the tray. So I'm not sure what my next one's gonna be. What I'm gonna do is just go open my freezer and find out what's in there and make something not like I've made before. So let's go see what we got. All right. Now we can't do any raw meat, so no chicken. Here we go. Every college student's favorite here. How about some frozen taquitos? I bet that would be perfect on there. There's not really instructions for taquitos specifically, but they have fish sticks, they have pizza rolls, and they're all showing dual about 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm gonna guess, oh wait, I do have taquitos. It does have taquitos in here. These guys didn't forget anything. Taquitos, dual, 10, 11 to 12 minutes. Boom, there we go. I'm not sure how to really put them on there. Guess I can do it like that. All right, I don't know if, is this the best way to do taquitos? You guys tell me. I'm still kind of a rookie at this one. I do wish it had an on and off switch, I will say that. It's a minor inconvenience, so I have to plug it in when I'm ready. But we're gonna go dual, it's set to dual, 11 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna go on the high end, I'm gonna go 12 minutes. And we're off for my final test. Now, while the taquitos are cooking, I wanted to point out that usually I'm presenting products that most people haven't heard of, you know, like these new Asking on TV items, some test marketing gadgets. In this case, I feel like I'm the last guy to the party because when I posted a picture of this on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, it seemed like everybody knew about it but me. And fortunately, most of the comments were positive. So I'm glad I got something that a lot of people like. But if you're like me and you haven't heard about this, check out some of the comments. There's a lot of people that are really fond of this item. So I think what I'm seeing here kind of confirms what everybody else is saying. This actually works really well. But we got this final test and then I'm gonna wrap this up. All right, it just went off as you heard. I hear sizzling. Do you hear sizzling? It is sizzling. Now once again, I have to unplug it to stop it rotating, which again, I don't like that much, but that's okay. And they sure seem done. Let me open one of these up. No cold spots, that's good. Not that I expected one. It's cooked in the center. All right, let me try this out here. I gotta say 4-0. Do I need to go any further? I think the test is over and the Pizzazz Plus is a resounding success. I'm not one to heap praise on some of these products. This is definitely a contender for making my best of 19 list already. I think this is definitely a solid product. The only cons I can really find is that you have to unplug it to stop it from rotating, and the tray is sometimes hard to get on there, but those are minor compared to how cool this thing is and how well it works. I'm convinced that this $40 to $50 item is definitely a good investment, especially for some people like students in dorms, for camping, where you don't have access to a full oven. You can't do raw meat, but you can do a lot of other things, and I think it does them very well. Have you used the Pizzazz Plus or something like it? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Please follow my social profiles for progress pictures, videos as I go, and please subscribe for more product reviews from me, James White, with Freakin' Reviews.